Congratulations to all of our winners this evening. Don't you think it's going really, really well, Freddie?
Awesome. It's been a great night, great athletes, great year for sports, so we're very proud.
I do want to say that it's really very nice to see the crowd that we have out here, the support that is given to our athletes, from the families to the national sports governing bodies. This is what our athletes need, is your support. Continue with that. I'd like to make a special mention, Winston J.R. Jones, awesome coach. I happen to be one of those in the 1978 Big Blue Machine, having won the gold medal. Winston, thank you very much on behalf of the Big Blue Machine for a job well done. Now it's that anticipated time of the show when we present our Junior Athlete of the Year and the Athlete of the Year awards.
These awards are presented to the male and female athlete who are clearly recognized as the most outstanding in the current year. They are presented to the athletes who excel in national or international competitions.
These athletes must have demonstrated an obvious program of maintained excellence and conduct. Before we get started, I would like to invite to the stage someone who calls himself the handsome man, the director, Norbert Simons, to unveil the nominees. Mr. Simons. Sorry, Norbert.
Mr. Premier, Minister, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm given the duty and honor to unveil to you our male and female Junior Athlete of the Year and our male and female Senior Athlete of the Year. But I want you to look around the room and notice that this year we've been working diligently to complete our national sports policy. And in our discussions with many of our national sports governing bodies, the theme that rang through was about national pride. Hence the reason why we had the regiment tonight, the raising of the Bermuda flag, the singing of the national anthem, and the national song. I stood on the side tonight and watched that. Many of us were kind of fidgeting because we didn't know the words to the national anthem, and we didn't know the words to the national song. That is a travesty. As a nation, as an island, as a British overseas dependent territory, our duty is to know our national song, our national anthem. I think that if we are to make a difference in this country, if we are serious about our future and our development of our people, then we must take pride in everything that we do. This year, when we look at all our junior athletes who have done extremely well, all of our senior athletes, I'm really proud to see that they are proud to be Bermudian. Okay. And I say that because like many of you who have volunteered over the years, you're so proud of what you do and you show it. A lot of things that you do, you goes unappreciated, unnoticed, but you're still at it. I know that some evening myself and my team are still out there volunteering and doing what's right for this country and what's right for our children. Because at the end of the day, when we move up the scene, they'll be standing right in our place. And what legacy do we want to leave our children? So, having said that, Mr. Premier, at this time we are going to acknowledge and show to you on the video on 3 nominees for our Junior Female Athlete of the Year.
The nominees for Female Junior Athlete of the Year are Fahima Schraders, currently holds the Bermuda junior record for the 800-meter and 1500-meter, has qualified for the IAAF World Junior Under-20 Championships to be held in July 2014, and has her sights on attending the Youth Olympics in Nanjing, China in the summer of 2014. Cecilia Woolman, She was crowned the national champion of the Bermuda Optimists National Championships. She was the overall winner of the BODA World Trials, and her performance this year qualified Bermuda for the 2014 Summer Youth Olympics. Alia Nolan. She has been known to pull out a hat trick or two while competing for the Bermuda women's national team during the 2013 NatWest Island Games held in Bermuda. Our recipient scored the final goal to ensure that Bermuda would capture the gold medal.
At this time, Mr. Freeman, I'd like for you to come to the stage. These envelopes are taped on real tight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Premier, our Female Junior Athlete of the Year, Special K, Fire Skaters.
Good evening. I'd like to thank everybody who nominated me, my coach, Dorita Vickers, my mama, BNAA, my sister. Thank you.
You got it? Mr. Premier, we're going to go to the video again for our Junior Male Athletes of the Year, our nominees.
The nominees for Male Junior Athlete of the Year are Justin Donowa. He has placed 5th, 7th, and 8th in a few of the most prestigious championships with a personal best leap of 15.31 meters in triple jump and placement on the 2013 World List. Lewis Chase Cooper. In 2013, he participated in 8 international events and was the top Bermudian finisher in every event. Dage Miners has performed extremely well this year. While competing for his school, St. Johnsbury Academy, he was first in the 400 meters at the New England Essex Championships. At the Vermont State Indoor Championships, he placed first in 3 different events: the 600, the 1,000, and the 1,600 meters. He is also the 2013 KPMG Front Street Mile High School Boys Champion. During the 2013 NatWest Island Games, our nominee placed 3rd in the men's 1,500 meters.
This must be a top secret document. Mr. Premier, our Junior Athlete of the Year, Male Athlete of the Year, is the number 1 in his family, because there's 4 of them, Justin Donowa.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah. As protocol is already established, it's been a great year for athletes during the 2013 season. With that said, I'm extremely honored to be recognized with such an award like this. I would like to thank my coach, Brian Wellman, Mr. Cal Simons and Bermuda Pacers Track Club, the BNAA, and most importantly, my parents and family for the continued support and encouragement. Thank you.
I'm not going to comment because it's been 2 track and field athletes. I say that because I had the distinct pleasure of participating in the very first Carifta Games. I look out in the audience right now, I see one of the founding members of Carifta, Mr. Earl Hart. Mr. Premier, I say that because it's people like Mr. Earl Hart who, along with Clive Long, Randy Benjamin, Philip Gishard, who, if you those out there that know me, I could have been a Westgate. But I think I was a little smarter than that because I probably would have been ruling Westgate. So, I say that because I think that it's really important that we, I acknowledge what Mr. Hart has done for the sport of track and field. I think that Mr. Hart is one of those people who, to this day, if he taught 1,000 students, he knows them all by name. Right? I'm not going to tell you no stories about what happened in Barbados, but that's okay. That's between Mr. Hart and I. Okay? But before we go on, Mr. Premier, I think that as we talk about national pride and we move on, I'd also like to thank who else is in the audience, Mr. Brandon Roberts, the first director of youth and sport, and is on his shoulders that I stand tonight. I say that because Mr. Roberts was one of the people that, when I was going through my challenges at Bermuda College, pulled me out the mire. So I thank him for that, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. So thank you, Mr. Roberts. Okay. Now, the female athlete of the year. Let me go to the video.
The nominees for Female Athlete of the Year are Lisa Blackburn, ranked #1 in her age group in the U.S. rankings in 50-meter breast, 100 breast, 200 breast, and 1,001 meters. At the NatWest Island Games in July, she won 3 gold, 1 silver, and 4 bronze, establishing 6 national records. Ashley Yearwood at the NCAA Divisions III Swimming and Diving Championship held in Shenandoah, Texas, secured 6 trophies while assisting her Denison women's team to a 3rd place finish for the 2nd straight year. She also obtained accolades for her performance in a series of events and finished the year with a team bronze medal at the Miami Invitational in December. Cheyenne Smith has spent the past 8 months training at the Montpellier Decathlon Elite Club in France. Her ultimate goal is to qualify for the 2016 Rio Olympics in Brazil. During the NatWest Island Games, our nominee won 4 individual medals, 3 gold and 1 bronze.
Female Athlete of the Year, Ashley Yearwood. Accepting on Ashley's behalf is her grandmother and her godmother, Ms. Renee.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there tonight, but thank you to Ms. Heiliger for nominating me for this award. It feels really great to be recognized for everything that I've been doing over the past year. It's a surreal feeling to have won this award. 2 years ago I won the Junior Athlete of the Year, so it's really great to come back and 2 years later and win this one, so thank you so much.
Ashley has been involved in sport ever since she can bob in the water, including road running and track and field. And I'm extremely excited that she achieved this as much as she did last year, and ever since she was bobbing in the water. She's a talented athlete, as you can see, and she's also very, very humble. On behalf of Ashley, her mom, Vivian, her dad, Rudette, as well as her grandparents, and me, the godma, thank you very much, everyone.
Our nominees for Male Athlete of the Year.
The nominees for Male Athlete of the Year are Tyrone Smith, who has met the qualifying standards for the IAAF World Championships. Placed first in the Viljandi Valley Calamy Memorial, has met the qualifying standards for the 2014 Commonwealth and CAC Games. Tyler Butterfield placed first in the Abu Dhabi International Triathlon, 7th in the Ironman World Championships in Hawaii, and placed 7th at the Ironman event in Mexico, making Tyler a real international sportsman. Naki Wells led Bradford City in scoring 26 goals, was named the Capital One League Player of the Month, and scored 15 goals in 19 appearances for Bradford City during the 2013-14 season.
You know, I put in a lot of hard work and I was in football to get to this predicament. I slightly still believe that I'm slightly lucky because I think there's others that put in a lot more harder work. And, you know, sometimes things are meant to be, but if you don't put that 100% in everything you do, you know, train hard, you know, have a positive outlook in life, not just football, because your actions outside of football and life can have a massive effect on what you want to achieve in life. I just think you have to take, you know, every step as it comes, and be focused on what you want to achieve, because anything's achievable. I mean, it feels great to be nominated for any award back at home. It just shows to go that the hard work that Bermudan athletes put in abroad goes noticed, and you know, I'm very thankful, and you know, hopefully I'm fortunate enough to win an award. If not, I wish all the athletes good luck, and hopefully it's a good evening.
Mr. Premier, ladies and gentlemen, upon the combination, our Male Athlete of the Year for 2013, Tyler Butterfield.
The Athlete of the Year award is a true honor to win. Just to be nominated is an honor in itself, and to actually come away with out of all the athletes in Bermuda, to say that for 1 year I've been nominated as the one athlete is incredible, and I just want to thank everyone for the support and believing in me. It's nice to represent Bermuda. Thank you. You say hello, Bermuda? Maybe one day he can get maybe a swimming award, something that his dad can't ever achieve. I'll have to ask Roy for some swim tips.
Accepting on his behalf is his father, Mr. Jim Butterfield.
I didn't think I'd get a second chance tonight. I do want to thank the BOA and the Bermuda government again. I can assure you, as was asked earlier, Tyler is a very proud Bermudian. You've seen it in the paper, and he looks forward to coming home on the 24th of May and running with all the other Bermudians. It's a highlight in his athletic competitions during the year and representing Bermuda in the Commonwealth Games. I'd also quickly like to thank Jean Howes, who's with us tonight, and she was one of the people that put forward Tyler's name. And Jean Howes has always been a wonderful supporter and calls the house frequently to ask how Tyler's doing and to congratulate him on his previous accomplishments. So one and all, thank you very much. On Tyler's behalf, he will be very, very proud and humbled to receive this award, and he will keep competing and struggling as an athlete, and he'll keep thanking his sponsors. I also want to close. It's great to see so many of the youth here tonight, because the youth is our future here in Bermuda. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Premier. Okay, at this time, I invite to the podium the Minister responsible for sport, because I'm not going to get it all out tonight, the Honorable Wayne Scott.
Wow, what a truly inspiring evening. It's been so rewarding to recognize and applaud the achievements of all those who have excelled in every sporting arena. We take this opportunity again to congratulate all nominees and the winners in each category. Your talents and accomplishments have made us extremely proud. I do hope you have enjoyed the celebration, and in the spirit of tonight's event, we will continue to uplift you and motivate you to carry on in your individual pursuits of excellence. Tonight, we have seen that Bermuda has an abundance of talent and that we must develop and nurture so they can continue to do us proud. Who knows, by 2016, we may witness one of our athletes standing on the podium in the Brazil Olympics. The awards are also a special night because it allows Bermuda not only to celebrate our athletes, but also our administrators, national sports governing bodies, coaches, and volunteers, without whose support this industry would not attain the standards of excellence which we all hope to maintain. I congratulate again all the nominees, as in your own right and in the eyes of the entire Bermuda community, you are all winners. Again, on the behalf of the Bermuda government, I salute all of you and encourage you to continue with your endeavors. And I'd just like to end with a quote so we can all continue to learn from our elders. And it was something that a good friend of mine, Ken Parent-Chief, said when he was up here earlier: if you don't contribute to anything, you won't achieve anything. So let us all please continue to contribute so that we can all continue to achieve. Thank you.